Hey, this is Senthil Kumar. Okay, today I'm going to um, show the multiple regression model calculation by using the Excel. So I'm using this model uh, to understand the variables behavior and calculation of our predicted variable. Okay, so this model is used uh, for the analysis of model selection, which is used for our um, AI studies actually, right? So I can say, so I'm going to show about the multiple regression model. So this is one of the statistical technique I can say. And see this basically this regression model used to make forecast by using variables, right? So what you are looking into the data is the given sample to look into that, right? So if you look at that, uh, the column A to D, these are all the predicted variables. The column A is the temperature, the B is the exhaust volume, ampere pressure, and then relative humidity, right? So out of this, if you look at the column E is the outcome variable, the P, right? Okay. So by using the Excel, how we are doing this regression analysis, I can walk into that. Okay. So let me go into the second sheet, what I worked out. Okay. So when we go into the sheet, if you look at that, there is a data analysis. When we go here, you can see a lot of analysis tools, right? So I'm choosing this regression analysis. Okay, when we choose this, we need to take that input variable range, right? So the input y variable range is the p I have chosen. You can see here, right? The outcome variable. Then if you look at that input x variable, you can see here. So I have chosen the remaining all the variables like from A to D, right? This is the one. And then I'm choosing this label this because this has a label and the confidence level to 95%, right? So once we selected those, we need to have output location. So I'm choosing the output location. You can see here from the column H here summary output, right? So this is how the output is bringing. Now I'll just talk about little more on the output, right? So when we apply this regression analysis, we will be getting all this output based on the variables what we chosen, right? Um, so basically, we are getting the variance of R square, and then you can see the residuals, right? Mm, and the intercept of uh, each data, you can see down there. And then we are also getting the residual output for each observation. So when I say observation, there are about um, so 9570. Actually, I have taken the entire data for the calculation. Actually, we can take part of the data, different model testing. Like I choose the regression model, one of the testing, or maybe using the same data, we can use different models to test it out, right? So by using the Excel, this is how we are bringing this our predicted PE and residuals. So I'm going into the third sheet where I compiled all those data. Um, so so we calculated this predicted PE by using the Excel output, and I just copied here in the column G. You can look at it. Column E is uh, the P, the input data is given, and column G is the predictor data, what we have arrived at, right? Okay. I also want to go through few uh, graphs that I arrived with the data. So basically, this entire thing we can have a graphical analysis also here. But I have taken the full volume of data. That's where we can see the dense data is populated. But out of this graphical representation, there are also same available in the data analysis here. When we choose that graphical things, right? So whatever the residuals and normal probability we need, if we choose these, and we'll get those data as well. So out of this, we can see that residuals and line fit data for each of the attribute what we have chosen this, and then the normal probability data also we can get it. Yeah, this is how the summary of that regression model I created by using the Excel. Yeah, probably we can drill into each of that graphical represent data when you are using for a small line of samples. Thank you.